Does this look familiar?
Why did I come in here?
How about this?
Where did I put them? I know I had them.
Hello, everybody. This is the Double Trouble Senior Edition podcast with Dave Porter. That's me here in Virginia, and my brother Don Porter in the Ozarks. We've decided we're going to start covering things a little more towards memory loss like we used to do. Today, we're going to discuss a couple of things some ideas that we have about how you talk to your parents about their memory loss without starting a big fight.
I hope we remember to do this.
Absolutely. All right. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is there's just a little gentle conversation starter that you can use with your folks. Don, you got that handy? You want to tell them what it is? Or
No,
you want me to
read
read
it? Yeah,
Okay,
I don't have it.
Okay, just emailed it to you. All right, I'll do it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Instead of just jumping directly, that makes sense. This is a gentle conversation starter. Instead of jumping directly into the concerns, you begin with curiosity. You say, "Hey, Mom, Dad, whatever. I wanted to ask you about something small I've noticed. A few times recently, you've mentioned you're being kind of forgetful. I was wondering how that feels about how you're feeling about that lately." This works because it invites a conversation. It doesn't accuse or diagnose, and it lets the parent share their perspective. In other words, you're going to try to trick them into telling you something.
Yeah, I can see where they're watching you read that.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't have it memorized. I didn't put it up on my teleprompter. I don't have our new Generation Z presentation on there either, so I'll be reading it since I have not.
I'll read mine too.
Yeah, we're going to have a really good conversations in the coming weeks about different things about memory loss and talk about the signs of healthy aging versus mild cognitive impairment or even dementia. And if you get a chance, there's a book available at a place called Harbor Downloads, I believe the name of it is. I'll put a link to it down there, and it's a book about how to talk to your parent without starting a fight. So it's a whole book. It's pretty good. I'll put the link down there, and you just go right there and take it out. Now, we're going to start out this episode today. Usually we have a little speech or some sort of translation of the Gen Z language out of a final or a familiar speech or epilogue or a dialogue or whatever. But today we have a very special treat for you. We are going to do the Porter Double Trouble Senior Edition adaptation. I got the wrong piece of paper.
Of Romeo and Juliet.
Yes, it's Romeo and Juliet scene, Act 2, Scene 2.
It's a balcony.
But everybody has Wi-Fi and emotional damage. Part of it, Juliet will be played by yours truly, David Porter.
I am Romeo.
Yeah, he's Romeo.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Action.
Here, roll music. We don't have any music.
Yo, but soft. What light through yonder window be hitting? It's Juliet. And girl, it's literally the sun. Juliet out here making the moonlit look mad. Low-key embarrassing for the moon, to be honest.
Ugh, why did you have to be Romeo, though? Like, can you not be a Montague for 5 seconds? Just change your username or something. Your family name is giving major red flag energy.
Should I keep lurking or nah?
What even is a Montague? Like, it's literally just a name. A rose could smell bussin' even if we called it Kevin. So, Romeo, would you be fine no matter what his last name is?
Busty say less. I'm officially
Dusty.
rebranding. Call me anything you want.
OMG, wait. Who are you and why are you outside my house at 2 a.m.?
Honestly, I don't even know anymore. Your eyes hit different, and now I've lost all critical thinking skills.
That was kind of smooth, NGL. Don't know what that means. But like, if my cousins catch you here, it's over. Actually over.
Your family is scary, but I'd still risk it. No cap.
You swear you love me?
Girl, I would swear by the moon.
No, not the moon. That thing changes every month. You better not be inconsistent, too.
Okay, valid. Then I swear my love for you.
Dang, this is moving kind of fast. Yesterday we were enemies. Today you're outside climbing walls like a Netflix stalker.
Worth it.
Okay, but low key. I'm into you, too.
Juliet, get off FaceTime and come inside.
BRB.
This feels fake, like I'm dreaming it.
If you're serious, send word tomorrow.
Bet, lock in.
Okay, good night. Before this turns into a whole situation.
Good night. I'm never emotionally recovering from this. And scene.
Thank you very much. I expect an Emmy for this.
Yeah, at least
for best supporting actress in a Gen Z adaptation. Probably get a Golden Globe for this.
Or EGOT or something.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, that went well. I doubt we ever do that again.
For everybody out there.
That's right. You are welcome. Because we may or may not ever do that again. We may have to do on the waterfront or some kind of stuff. No, let's not do that. All right, well, why don't we go into our usual shtick, and why don't you tell us a dad joke?
Okay, I got one or two here. My manager told me to have a good day, so I didn't come to work. What kind of underwear do lawyers wear?
I don't know.
Briefs.
Randy Suter, did you hear that? All right, here we go. What did the buffalo say to her son on the first day of school?
I don't know.
Bye, son.
Must live in Buffalo.
What did the beach say when the tide came in?
No clue.
Long time no see. I can hear my wife's eyes rolling even as we see it.
That's a rib tickler there, boy.
Yeah. All right, well, that went over like a lead balloon. What's going on? Anything big going on there locally? I see the American Idol is going to be in town there pretty soon.
She's going to be here August 9th at the Civic Center here in Lebanon, Missouri. And I don't know how much the tickets are going to cost, but I gather after Monday night the tickets have gone way up since then. I don't know how much they're going to be. I haven't called in
You got to get them through Ticketmaster.
There's a bluegrass band here around in town, pretty famous, at least in this region, called Starby Creek. And they were kind of promoting this thing ever since she got on American Idol. She was scheduled to be in here. So she's going to be here August 9th. And I have no clue how much it's going to cost. She's not going to be in the theater part. She's going to be in the main hall. The main hall there, where it's going to be thousands of people can get in there.
Well, you're talking about backstage, that big area back there?
Motorcycle races and bullfighting and rodeos and stuff out there in the main area.
That's where they set up for the big garage sale thing.
Yeah, out there in that ginormous garage sale they have twice a year.
Is that a different building than the one with the stage and the theater
No, it's just it's in the back side of it.
Yeah, that's what I said, backstage.
Or the front side of it, depending on where you're parking, I guess. But
yeah, well.
But anyway.
Maybe you can get some B-roll while you're there, and we can see a little bit of that.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I don't know if...
Well, you won't remember, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's probably true. Yeah. And we've already mentioned it last time, but we got the June 5th and 6th. We've got our 100-year anniversary of the Route 66 Festival here in Lebanon on June 5th through the 9th. I think 5th through the 7th, maybe. I don't know. So, big deal. Sleep at the Wheel is going to be here. Yep.
That deep talking guy, he's on there.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
I don't know.
All right, well, I think now that we've covered that, I think we need to listen to the latest episode of Nit Wits in the News.
It's time for Nit Wits in the News.
Here's our first great headline. It is Cops Arrest White Woman on Warrant for Black Man. No, that didn't get you? You have nothing to say about that?
I'm a little confused.
But she was too.
What?
Cops arrest white woman on warrant for black man. I'll just tell you where it was at. It's Evansville. Police are trying to figure out what happened.
I can imagine that.
Yeah. Okay, here's number 2. Midget sues grocer, cites belittling remarks.
Well, I'm afraid we're going to get canceled now. You said the M word.
Midget? Yeah, that's what the headline said. It wasn't me. I just read what was there.
Yeah, let's give a little bit of a disclaimer there. Wasn't us.
Yeah, we don't say that. And also, I want to mention that when we talk about this memory loss stuff, we're not speaking in terms of medical and medicine type stuff. We're just giving our take on what works, try to do things that we try to do, and by no means are we doctors. We want to make sure that nobody gets us confused with a doctor, which is pretty rare that anybody would.
Well, we are doctors of funology.
Okay. Let me find the next one. The committee appoints committee to appoint committee.
That sounds like Congress.
Could be. I don't know whether that's the
Is
Democrats.
that a subcommittee of the committee on committees?
Yes. A subcommittee on committees.
Right.
And the final one that I have is an Alton attorney accidentally sues himself.
Well, he's getting a little bit greedy, isn't he?
Well, I don't know. Depends on whether he wins or loses.
Yeah, but who has to pay the legal fees?
Well, one of them does.
Well, he gripe to himself about it, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't believe you charged myself so much.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to pay you. I'm not paying you a dime.
Exactly. If you don't pay me, I'm taking you to court.
Right. I'm going to sue you again. I'll tell you.
I will appeal it. I'll take it all the way to the Supreme Court if I have to.
That's right.
Okay. What else have we got that we normally do that we need to talk about?
Got any words of wisdom?
I do. I have some words of wisdom. Don't drink downstream from the herd.
I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, you probably heard it from me. I probably used it on one of our episodes already. I
think you might have. We need to go back and look at some of our stuff.
Yeah.
I promise you that we are going to get better at this.
We've been telling you that for about 2 months now. We're going to get better, I promise.
We are, yeah.
We're actually a lot better. This is the second take for today, not the third or fourth. So
no, just a second take.
We're doing pretty good. That first take, we didn't even make it past the
3
introduction.
seconds.
So yeah. And I'll have to say it was my fault. I don't have a script handy. Our preparation time needs to be improved. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
We need to go from like 15 minutes to at least
like
a
maybe
day
a
or
week.
something.
We need to be a couple of weeks ahead of each other.
Oh, my dog down there's having a dream. He's laying down here between my feet, and he's dreaming and running. He's making noises.
Dreams. Yeah.
Anyway, anything else you need to talk about? We've run about 17 minutes here, 18 minutes.
Not too bad. We're doing pretty good today.
Not bad. This is a lot better than that 30 or 40 minute one we had last couple of times.
Yeah.
And at least we
had all 12 or 13 views on that one.
Yeah, probably. We want to make sure that we would appreciate it if you could like, subscribe to our channel, and share it with anybody. Also,
if you like a train wreck,
twins, do what?
So if you like train wrecks,
yeah, if you like train wrecks or bad car accidents when you're driving down the highway and you want to look at something tragic, just
watch this.
Watch us every week by liking, sharing, and subscribing.
That's right.
And I started to say something, and you run it right out of my head. I can't remember what it was now. That's just normal aging, by the way. Not being able to remember that.
By the way, I've got an appointment with my brain doctor next week.
Well, that's good. Matter of fact, my brain doctor, Dr. Raymond, REHMAN, said that she would like to be on our podcast. So one of these days we'll have a guest for the first time. As soon as we figure out how to do that. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do that. I have to leave Dawn off of that one. I can get you on here. I can get her on here, but I can't get both of you on.
Well, you don't know about that. I want to see what she looks
into
like.
The same link. Well, she's a short little gal. Anyway, we appreciate you watching us, and we'll try to be a lot more consistent with our showings because we have had some health problems recently, which we're getting over, and we're all feeling good so far, right now anyway.
Pretty good shape for the shape we're in.
That's right.
I want to give a shout out to my pulmonology nurse practitioner, Melanie March. Saw her yesterday and told her about the podcast, and she just tickled to death. She thought she could check it out. She even wrote it down. So if you're out there, Melanie,
shout
you did
out.
A great job. That woman literally saved my life, saved my brain part of it anyway. So
yeah, she's one to make you wear that thing in your nose.
No. Well, part of that, but she's the one that got my brain when I was doing all that goofy stuff about 6-7 years ago.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Couldn't get rid of the carbon dioxide in my brain was pigged out. No, we're not showing that.
Okay, well, anyway, we appreciate you watching today, and we'll get this out to you just as soon as we can. So for now, be good to yourself, And we'll see you next time.
Treat yourself better. God bless you.